Hey fans, so it's kind of bored at home. I should really go to the gym already, but baka mamaya na. So anyway, decided to do a gear review of my gear for PPSA IPSEC Optics. Um, Yun lang. So let's get into it. Gamitin natin to na monitor. Okay, so for a long time, I only used my Shadow 2 production optics gun for IPSEC Optics. Nilagyan ko lang ng magwell, single action ko yung trigger, nilagyan ko malaki safety. It was repurposed, of course, but I didn't have the TS3 yet. So wanting to stay with the CZ platform kasi sanay na ako doon. While waiting, yun nga, I used my Shadow 2 production optics gun first for IPSEC Optics. But now that the TS3 is here, so we can talk about it. Okay, so this is the gun. It's basically a stock CZ TS3 orange. I put on top of it. I topped it off with a 6 MOA Seymour RTS3. I wanted the 9 MOA version, and to their credit, my friends who actually also got some of my other gear for me from abroad have it. Kaya lang, it's kind of expensive pag pa-isa-isa lang eh. So they could have gotten it for me. They got it for me, but it's kind of expensive. So pinagtsatsaga ko muna tong RTS3 na 6 MOA. Why 9 MOA? I like big dots. I mean, I like big dots and I cannot lie. So, sabi ng internet, it's faster also. And I'm slow, so any speed advantage I can get, okay yun. And also, galing ako ng iron sights eh, so sanay ako na naghahanap ng front sight. Medyo naninibago pa ako sa red dots. So because of that, the bigger dot is easier to see for me. I actually tried it once, sobrang okay siya. Also, yun nga, because nga galing akong iron sights at ang habit ko ay maghanap ng front sight na di bali ng malabo lahat, basta malinaw yung front sight. Tinanggalan ko na to ng front sight. Yan, if you can see. See, the front sight is deleted. There's a front sight blank in its place. Para hindi na talaga ako maghanap ng front sight at all. Matuto akong tumingin ng target at mag-superimpose ng dot instead of locating and making sure that front sight is clear. So, yeah, optics is, I found out, is a different discipline. They're all shooting, but it's different discipline. So, by the way, I already checked this gun earlier. It's clear. And unloaded. So now, why did I go with the Seymour? I mean, there's lots of other dots. I mean, you could obviously have gone with the. I think many people who have the TS3 will go will go the Trijicon route because it supposedly will direct mount. Trijicon footprints, Leupold footprints, RMS footprints will direct mount on the CZ TS3. But as you can see, the Seymour also direct mounts. The internet, including the Seymour site and the CZ site, said that unless I have the D version of the Seymour RTS3, the newest one with the Leupold Delta Point Pro footprint, they said that it wouldn't direct mount, but as you can see, direct mounts just fine. So, and like Eric Rafael, I also didn't use the what do you call this? The spacer in front. So, why the RTS3? Um, Sabi nila dapat nag-Trijicon ka na kasi nag-SRO ka na kasi CZTS3 na yung baril mo. So, premium optic for a premium gun, supposedly. So, but siguro kasi I've never had many resources to devote to this sport. You know, I have to, syempre, may mga responsibility tayo sa buhay na una yun. And pinag-iipunan ko rin yung gear ko for shooting. Like, you know, yung aking alkansya. See? It says there, CZT3 fund. It's empty now because I already bought all my gear for the CZTS3 and all my gear for it. So, it's empty now. But every CZ I have came from here. You see, the tape is like in multiple layers. Kasi kung ano yung target kong bilhin, yung pinag-iipunan ko. So, para pa rin akong bata in that I put away money for toys in an alkansya. So, pag may extra ako galing grocery, pag may ganyan, pag mayroon akong loose money sa pocket, ilalagay ko dito. Para din sa gusto kong bilhin. So, value for money was always a big thing for me. Yung value proposition ng isang bagay. I like the C-More better than the Trijicon. And I've tried the Trijicon. I've tried the SRO. The C-More has a bigger dot, rounder dot, clearer lens without the blue tint, and it's just as big. It's not, if not bigger. Ewan ko kung nakikita nyo, but look at the size of that. It's dirty because I shot a match yesterday, but yun nga. So, there. So, hindi ako nag-Trijicon for the same reason na I will never purchase an iPhone Pro Max. Like the iPhone, the Trijicon is stupid expensive for no reason. Stupid expensive for no reason at all. It does nothing better. It has a smaller dot. It has a tint on the lens that I don't like. It's not better. But why is it 30,000 more expensive than this? You know, make it make sense, di ba? Like the iPhone. Oh, yung Pro Max mo, ano na yun? 70,000 for what? For 8 gig of RAM and 256 gig? Ano ba yun? 256 na spec? Ano ba yun? Eh, yung for that same price, you can get a Samsung na that has more RAM, more memory, and also has a Find My Phone feature na kahit naka-off yung phone, mahanap mo. So, bakit ka mag-iPhone? It's expensive for no reason. Maybe because mas prestigious siya. So, may premium yun. But I will never pay for just a name. I would rather go for the substance. C-More it's a proven site. I mean, even before nauso yung mga Trijicon na yan, open shooters know this is the original competition site brand. So, hindi mo naman masasabing lamang yung reputation ng Trijicon. So, mas maliit yung dot, mas hindi kasi linaw yung lens, kasing laki lang naman nito, for 30,000 more, no, I would just use the 30,000 to buy something else. And that's exactly what I did. So, with the money I saved, I got, with the money, well, I didn't save because I wasn't really planning to buy the Trijicon anyway, but with the 30,000, this is what I bought. A little over. So I bought 141.25mm MBX mag specifically for the CZ. And if you look at the, it says here, MBX CZ9L. I don't know if it's clear, but the L indicates that this is the large frame version. This is for the TS series guns, not for the Shadow series guns. The Shadow series guns are small frame. They are based on the 75, the CC75. And these are specifically the large frame models for that fit the TS guns, you know, the original TSO, the TS2, the TS3, the Checkmate. So, same siya nung magazine ng open ko. Ito pala yung open ko. It has this one though has a stupid expensive optic, but I didn't buy it. So somebody gave it to me. Thank you. You know who you are. So it's on a CZ custom mount that came with the mags and these mags. Came with the mags for the TS3 and these mags. So these are also MBX large frame magazines for the TS series, but they're 170 millimeter for open kasi yun ang limit doon. So I ordered like I think 4 or 5 of them pero 3 lang dumating. Pero okay lang. Dami naman ng bala yon. So bakit tatanungin iba, bakit to walang tatak na MBX unlike yung isa mo, yung sa TSO, sa TS3 mo? Kasi I mistakenly ordered the MBX 170 magazines, 170mm magazines for CZ, but I did not specify that I was using it for IPSC. So I got sent the USPSA version, which is 171.25 millimeters long, slightly longer than what is allowed in PPSA and IPSC. So which is the limit is 170. So these one feature thinner base plates, custom made by Noel Francisco. So hi boss Noel, kumusta? I still have the original MBX base plates for it. Nandun sila sa loob. Hindi ko sila magamit kasi nga pag nilagay mo yun dito, lalagpas siya ng konti, hindi siya mag-fit sa gauge. Pero these ones fit in the gauge. So also, these are all my magazines, all my MBX mags, these 170mm ones, and these 141.25mm ones. They're all slide lock versions. I believe that all guns should go to slide lock on empty. Maybe that's just because when I was growing up, that's how guns were. So competition guns that don't slide lock, ayoko ng ganon. So preference ko lang yon. So dahil dyan, all of these are slide lock versions. I specifically ordered the slide lock versions. Because of that, instead of my open guns having 29 rounds, they only carry 28 kasi it has the slide lock follower. If I change over to the grams type follower, it'll carry 29 to maybe even 30 if I tune it. But 28 rounds is plenty, so that's okay. And the same goes for my MBX mags. These are slide lock versions. If you watched my video yesterday, you actually see that sinagad ko yung isa and I purposely went to slide lock. So, these are slide lock versions. They carry 22 rounds. Pag umabot na dyan, 22 rounds ka na, tigil ka na ng kakaload. So, instead of 23. So, yung MBX mags kasi na iba, 23 pag walang slide lock. Maybe even 24 kapag pinilit mo talaga. So, ito naman din 28. So, meron din siyang witness holes. So, shout out to Steel and Ammo in Green Hills, guys. Steel and Ammo, I've been friends with them for a long time. They support me in my shooting endeavors kahit hindi naman ako magaling. Ma'am Shona is an awesome person to deal with, and all the people there, sila Ma'am Ivy, sila Ma'am Bella. So, if you need, ako hindi ako nakakabili sa kanila kasi ang mamahal ng gamit nila dun eh. Mamahal in the sense na, mahal talaga kasi hindi naman dahil overpriced. Mahal kundi dahil Heckler & Koch, Brugger & Tomet, Fabric National, FN, talagang premium European brands yung kinikerry nila. So, yun ang baril doon, di ba? Bibili ka nung baril ng pareho ng German army o ng sniper rifle na pareho ng Bundeswehr, di gagastos ka talaga. So, yun. But, yung mga baril nila doon, they're German, Swiss-made, Belgian-made. So, shout out to them because they help me. Hindi sila big into sport shooting, but they support me, and yun, they got the mags for me from the States. These 6 mags, they got it for me from the States, and they also got the mount here. If you ever tried ordering anything from CZ Custom, yeah, if you ever tried ordering anything from CZ Custom, try it. They won't even entertain you because of ITAR restrictions, international arms trafficking restrictions. So can't order anything from them. I tried it, won't work. If you somehow get through, you'll get an email from Homeland Security. So, but because still and Amor importers, so yun, they got this for me. I couldn't do it myself, so they got it for me. The same with the mags. I couldn't import them myself, and when they were at SHOT Show, they ordered it for me. So, I would have wanted 5 mags, pero 3 lang yung pinadala ng kanilang jobber. So, but okay na din. At least meron. And again, 3 mags with 22 rounds each. That's already plenty. Plus, I also have a bunch of like PS mags, which carry 20 on their own. So, it's not like kulang ako sa mags. Okay. So, that's the gun, that's the optic, those are the mags, and the rig. So, for the rig, I've used like JR holster rigs my whole life. I actually go to their store. I don't order it. I go to their store. I bring a bunch of my old rigs kasi if you don't know, JR has a lifetime warranty. So when I'm there, then my old rigs get like tuned up, they get readjusted, they get new screws put in, the rusted screws get taken out, and they get new screws in. And so they've always been nice to me. But this time, sabi ko, parang pito na yung JR ko na holster sa bahay na rig eh. Sabi ko, parang maiba naman. What if maiba naman? So, inisip ko yon. But going back to my philosophy of, so anyway, nagpakuta ko. Like, there's this new brand na medyo, na nagustuhan ko talaga. Like, 30,000 yung buong set na may get. Almost the same as a double alpha rig. So, by the way, already, I moved over to articulated belts, not going back to those Velcro belts na ginagamit natin na outer belts. So, yung choices mo, limited lang, di ba? If you're going that route, I mean, hindi naman ako makahanap ng Kukaribas na articulated belt dito. So, my choices were either 2 of the other brands that are well known and many shooters use. But, kung ganun yung gagamitin ko, yun nga, magpa-setup nun around over 30,000 na. So, ano ba yung sabi ko kanina, di ba? I don't like things that are expensive for no reason. I'm too poor for that. To me, it's not a luxury to have branded things. I'm after the function. So, because I think that way, I went back to JR na lang for my rig this time. And I've had a good experience naman with them. So this is my rig for optics. Actually feel bad that I have that now that I look at it, because this is the first time that I spent a little extra money to get the alloy version of the Genovation holster. So this one is secure locking for me, no problems. Di ako nagkakaproblema. I put it there, I give it a tug to make sure it's locked. And look, the anodizing, it matches my gun. Diba? Anodized orange. So, no problems there. This is the first time I got it kasi natuwa ako and it matches my gun. And this is the exact, if you buy a TS3 holster from JR now, this is the exact TS3 it was measured for. So they measured it for this. The same with the TS2, because Shout out to PB Junicio. Sobrang bait nila sa akin. When the TS2 first arrived, I actually got the first one. It was the Racing Green model. I got the first one, and when I went to JR to get a rig fitted for it, it fits the Shadow 2 rigs, but with some minor adjustments. So they actually modeled the TS2 holster for the JR on my TS2, that gun. So now again, sabi nila marami daw nagpapagawa sa kanila ng rig, pero picture lang pinapadala, and this is the first one that they saw. So this holster is the TS3, the JR TS3 holster is like measured for this. Measured on this. It was measured on this. It was molded using this. So, yun. I like this Genovation mag pouches. Yung ganito. Ito actually yung pinakagusto kong holster ng mag pouch ng JR eh. Ito kasi it's very secure. I didn't like it before when they had the ball joint version. Pinapalitan ko lahat ng steady lang. With the JR quick release, easy to take off and I've done that in competition where I shot when I shot Orban prone and needed to lie down on my side, and the mag pouches were in the way, so I removed all of them, left just the magnet, and carried just one spare mag on the magnet. So this is my favorite mag pouch. So how come I have the 45-degree ones? I got these for practical reasons. The MDX mag, even though it is higher capacity than the standard CZ PS mag, it is thinner from side to side. It's thinner. So thinner than the CZ mag. So if you put it in a mag pouch that is sized for a CC mag, it's gonna flop around. It's not gonna be secure. It's gonna shake around in that mag pouch because it's loose, because it's thinner. The 45-degree Genovation holster solves that problem because it has magnets. This already featured the new black magnets. It has magnets, so it doesn't matter if the housing or the pouch itself is snug on the holster. It doesn't matter if it's snug on the holster because the magnet will take care of it. So very solid. But if you look at it, see, it's still loose. If you put it here, I'm not sure, I think this is size for the CZ magazine. If you put it here, see, it's gonna flop around. It's gonna flop around. And hinipitan ko na to ng konti, but normally, ganyan siya. Medyo maluwag. So, even though I like this mag pouch better, I went with this one. Kasi this one has magnets and fits. And it holds my magazine securely regardless of width. So yun. My only regret with this setup is I should have gotten this ng black. I always got matching colors ng holster and mag pouches. But that was when all I had were like the polymer JR holsters. Now that I have the alloy one, it doesn't match. Kasi this one is obviously polymer. This one is aluminum. And tignan nyo, may gas-gas na kasi nabagsak ko. Walang kinalaman sa laro. Tanga lang. Yun. So, if I could do it all over again, I would probably replace this with black pouches for a cleaner look. So, black pouches and orange holster. The new alloy holster features the alloy hanger, which is quick release also. So, dati yung mag pouch, madali na talagang alisin yan sa belt. As in, you press one button and tanggal na siya. Demo natin. Dito na lang. So you press this and you can slide it off. Diba? You can slide it off. And to put it back, it's just a matter of snapping it in place. There. Yan. So, ganun lang. Yung JR holster, ngayon, na quick release, hindi siya ganon. But, see, it doesn't wrap around the belt anymore, the hanger. So, we just loosen these two screws and this whole thing will come out. if you need to like pack it tightly for flying to matches, then I would recommend this hanger, this alloy hanger from JR instead of the old polymer one. Again, some people are asking bakit meron akong carabiner sa dito sa aking belt. And simple lang, kasi when I started shooting optics, sobrang tanga ako na sa paggamit ng optic, na nagtatatakbo na ako ng naka-cover pa pala ng yung optic ko. Kasi pagputo ko ng ganyan, nakatakip pa pala yung optic ko. Ganon. Nakatakip pa. So, di ba? Hindi kasi ako sanay mag-check light. So now, and also, having a cover is good so that you keep your optic clear during matches. And also, baka mag-save siya ng konting battery. But, the cover is easy to lose. This one. So, I snap it on my rig. And it goes on my gun like that. And if I ever pull out the gun without taking out the cover, I'll know it. Kasi sasabit. Now, pagka naalis ko na siya sa baril ko and make ready, this one goes in my pocket. So, it's out of the way. So, yun lang. Anyway, that's it for my optics gear. See you guys at the range. Bye, fans. Okay, so yung mga nagtatanong pala kung anong POV camera yung ginagamit ko sa range to upload yung mga shoot yung mga POV videos ko while shooting. So this is my camera. It's the SJ-Cam C200. I did a lot of research before picking up this particular unit. As you can see, compared to my hand, it's pretty small, but it's heavier than the competition. Pero okay lang. Ganun talaga. Going back to my philosophy of not liking things that are expensive for no reason, I didn't see a need to get a DJI that was 3 times as more expensive than this, or an Insta that was 5 times as expensive as this one. Kasi this one also shoots like 4K videos at 30 FPS. It can go higher reso in more FPS, but parang yun naman yung standard ng HD. So, kaya naman niya. And yun nga, it's like a fraction of the cost of the other POV cameras. So, I've always been, especially since when I started, working and making my own money, I've always been frugal about how I spend it. Very thrifty ako as a shopper. So when I needed a camera to do something that I wanted to do, ayun, I picked this up over the others after much research kasi nga it does the same things, it has the same features ng infinitely mas cheaper na presyo. So yun, hindi lang talaga ako gumagastos sa mga bagay na mahal lang, pero yun lang, wala naman sila ibang lamang kundi presyo lang. So there you go.